Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Tyranny. Last episode we went and did a couple of side quests that we had the ability to do. And with them done, it's time to move on and continue. I believe where we're going to go next, well, we still do have these two side quests, one in Phlogiston, one in the Secluded Forge. I don't think we're going to do them quite yet, because they're in regions we haven't been to, and I'm weird like that. Instead, we're going to continue on to Twin Rivers here, and continue the main quest here for the Spire. Haven's northeastern expanse is dense with tributaries that drain into the region's main waterways. Twin Rivers is the most prominent of these, though its proximity to the Old Walls and occupation by the Bronze Brotherhood make it an infrequently visited location. Indeed. And we know that there's going to be people in here that we need to deal with, and deal with it we shall. There's already fighting going on. Help us! Help, before they kill us all! Flushed with fatigue and wide-eyed with panic, a Brotherhood warrior bounds toward you, fleeing the sounds of battle. To arms! Sorry, but your luck just got worse. Then defend yourself, honorless scum! Tired and trembling, the soldier squares off his stance and readies his weapon.
Heads up, we have company.
Sorry, dude. You're going to, you're not gonna survive this.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
God, I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead?
And down he goes. Oh, Bane! That's unexpected.
Trouble is afoot.
Watch and learn.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Fighting Bane, I didn't expect that. Ooh, giant boulder, go for it! Oh, that's always fun. Okay, things are getting a little rough now.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
Okay, you've got a good point there. Get that spell out of him, please.
Too easy.
I need to try a different weapon.
God, terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
Come on, we can get this one. You've got the ignited brand, which is very nice.
I need to try a different weapon.
Glad I put that on him. It's lasting
I'm
for
not
a while.
entirely useless.
Hey! Defeat the Bronze Brotherhood soldiers, and we need to defeat the commander. Ooh. Bronze Brotherhood Greaves. Not as good. But we did get a level up for Ebb, which is very nice. Ah, it's currently that. Okay. Actually, this is probably a good thing to have. There we go. Yes, save. And as for on this end, let's see. Bonus to movement speed would be interesting. A large bonus to all shock and frost damage dealt, which is actually where you are right now and would be very good. Yeah, let's go with that. So she can do good frost damage. Good.
I'll take care of it.
Yep. We need all of you, please.
Sorry, I can't.
Alright. Looks like that's a way across, but I don't think we need to do it right now. Finish looking through first. The river flows from Lethian's Crossing to this point, where it splits into what are known as the Twin Rivers. Okay. That is the way across we'll need to do. Hold on, what's this? Thick undergrowth. You can see a clearing beyond the undergrowth. The brush thins occasionally and looks navigable. Gingerly pick your way through and move past the dense undergrowth. Easy enough. We can pick up whatever's inside. which is Tangleroot Braid. It's regenerating. Okay. We've already got the Emerald Pin, which is regenerating. So this item is also pretty good. You would probably be a good choice for it. You do gain the extra parry. I think that would be worth it over the parry at the moment. Actually, no. I think it would be worth it for Walks in Shadow. Now that I think about it. Anyway, let's take a look up here. Destroyed bridge. The bridge has collapsed and is completely unusable in its current state. Ford River. The river is relatively shallow here and looks like it can be safely crossed. Excellent! Oh boy, something's going on out here. You see bits of metal flakes surrounding the campfire and a pair of forge-bound tongs. Looks like whoever was here
Have a look here.
left in a hurry and forgot to take them. Nearby tracks head to the old wall's entrance. So clearly, we'll be going into the old walls.
Can't do that.
Let's see what else we can find out here first. Hold on. A gargantuan door towers above you, sealed shut and thoroughly impenetrable. In its center is a small hole that looks designed to receive an object. We need an old wall's keystone from around here somewhere. Oh, cloth hat. Might be useful for one of our guys. The imposing wall looms over the river, stretching
That wasn't
up
so
and
hard.
out of sight. Let me see. Would this be useful to you? Actually, yes. It is slightly more accuracy. And for you? Well, you don't get Balancing Act, but... the added deflection and accuracy? Nah, you don't get hit very much. I think it's fine.
Send me your champion!
Should have stayed back. Alright, you. You can get quite a few of them with that spell. You. Oh, I like that. That's nice. And now, how about you go with that?
It'll take more than that. See
I like you doing that as well. Some burning out there. Or delay it until you can only hurt one. Last one.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Well, oh, this one's actually named. I think we found the main guy. This must be their commander.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
God,
Almost.
I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
Come on. Oh, he surrendered. Welby puts up a hand, looking up at you from her knees. I yield, Fatebinder. This fight is not worth my life. You have won. Her breath is ragged and wet. Where did Ratemon go? He must be stopped. This is not your concern, Fatebinder. I might not agree with what Ratemon is doing, but I will not have someone come in and take care of my problems for me. He will be stopped, but I will be the one to stop him. Not my concern. He is endangering an entire city. This is well beyond a Brotherhood concern. Welby stares at you for a few moments before finally sagging, defeated. You are right. Ratemon has sealed himself in the old walls, and Myrek took the only other keystone. I can't open the doors for you. You need the keystone. She winces and touches her side. Her fingers come away red. And where is Myrek? Welby sighs and shakes her head. I am sorry, mate. I wanted to save you, even though I knew I couldn't. She looks up at you, pale and shaking. Myrick headed off toward Deserter's March. He was hoping to bring more of our brothers back here to regroup. Well, that can't be good. She slumps forward onto the ground, dead. Oh, geez, intimidating? That's an achievement. I don't know what it means, but... well, it's a thing. Leather boots. Ooh! Reputation ability unlocked. Intimidate. Overpower a foe with your intimidating presence, terrifying them for a brief time. Well, okay then. Let's finish looking through here, see what else we can find. Bronze dagger, merchant's boots. Merchant's boots might be useful for one of us. For you? Yes, actually. And these boots are also a little better. Okay, looks like there's a ledge up here that we can investigate. You think you can see small outcroppings dotting the cliff wall. You think you can use them to scale the surface. I'll do so. Let's see if there's anything useful up here.
Sorry, I can't.
The tent has been dyed to blend in with its surroundings and doesn't appear to have been abandoned. Freshly gathered wood rests in a nearby bundle, and you find a few morsels of dried rabbit in a leather pouch. Huh. And we've got light bronze armor and light leather boots. Interesting. Back down we go. And there's a bridge here we can cross. I wonder what we'll find out here. Oh, trap, trap, trap.
Have a look here.
Nearly walked into that. That wouldn't have been good. And there's another.
Well, this is interesting.
And
Slow down.
hidden
Let's take a
object.
closer look.
Hidden in the grass. Just some food. More dead bodies and more Bane.
Another battle.
Okay.
Bad at making friends.
Anyone else want some of this?
You, get that out. And now you know what? Throw out that.
That's entirely useless.
There's a lot of pain. We are doing good now. Now for the mouse. Take it down.
Ah, idiot! What was I thinking?
Dispatch it. Come on, finish it. Malices are tough. We're tougher. There you
For every
go.
dumbass mistake of mine.
Now let's loot all the bodies around here. Man, the Bronze Brotherhood did
I got
not
it.
have luck with these things. Bronze Brotherhood helm. Interesting. Looks like that's all there is here. So we need to leave and find our way towards the other location. Oh, I didn't realize that was a path over. Huh. We could have taken that at any other time. Okay. Would have been good to know. Deserter's March. These forests are infrequently traveled, as its dense undergrowth and unpredictable elevation changes discourage the formation of roads. This became an asset to various dissidents and deserters that sought travel away from watchful eyes, and ultimately lent this wilderness its name. At present, the area is loosely controlled by the Bronze Brotherhood. Oh yeah, and there's also that thief we need to find in there. Oh. A group of youths about a dozen years of age are at play just outside a ramshackle farming village. 3 of the youths wield crude knives and axes carved from solid planks of wood. They face off against a team of younger children with scraps of brightly dyed cloth tied to the wrists, ankles, and necks. They eagerly volunteer that they're playing Bane and Raiders. It's a local variation of a game played by children all across Tyrannus, in which the armed children attempt to sneak some small treasure, in this case a shard of well-polished clay, out of an area designated the Old Walls without being caught by the opposing team, whose members portray the Bane. Knowing that such games tend to be most popular in areas where Bane have recently prowled, you ask the youths if there have been any recent sightings. They excitedly inform you that just last week a farmer heard their howling and saw their glow from the direction of the nearby Old Walls. Pursue the Bane. I think we can deal with this. Leaving the main road behind, you press through the wilds towards the Old Walls. As you approach the massive stone structure, you make out the chaotically swirling blood-red luminescence of the Bane, their low howls growing in intensity at your approach. Dealing with a small Bane problem? Might not necessarily be our specific goal, but I think we can handle this. It's just a couple Bane.
This'll be fun.
You dent!
Yeah, get that out there.
Upsy shit! Focus!
You get the spell out there too. And one more to kill. Alright, that's those bunch of Bane dealt with. Is that the only ones there were? I think so. That was easy. Alright, back onwards to Deserter's March. See if we can complete it. Alright, let's see here. Retrieve the keystone from Myrek. Oop, and there's traps. Gonna need to keep our eyes open here. There's someone here. A hunched, defeated-looking man sees you approach and stands up quickly. His eyes wild with hunger, his skin peppered with sores and dirt collected from sleeping on the ground. He calls out to you with a weak and trembling voice. "I know why you're here." His voice cracks as he begins to plead. "You mustn't believe the lies they've told you. I've done nothing wrong." Then tell me your side of the story. "I didn't do anything wrong." His eyes cast about as if he's trying to find something to save him. "People are spreading lies about me and I can prove it. I'll tell you where the bodies are. Just let me go, please." Stop babbling and say your piece. In his terror, Gino's words rush together and you almost can't understand what he's saying. "I saw them burying bodies. It was outside the Old Walls in Twin Rivers, in the undergrowth. I was there to see if I could get some fish from the river and saw them. The disfavored were burying bodies. They want me dead for seeing the bodies." Bodies are made every day during this war. Why should these matter? "I don't know. They saw me watching them and chased me. I only just escaped with my life. I've been hiding because they'll kill me if they find me." What were you doing out there anyway? "I'm a fisherman, so I come out here all the time. The best catch in the area is at the fork in Twin Rivers, and it's a little off the beaten path. It's also the place the disfavored stash bodies they don't want found." What about the reports of people seeing you enter town? "I have a family to feed. I forage in the wilderness and then sneak into town to give them food. Nothing that people are saying about me is true. They're spreading rumors because they fear disfavored reprisal if they show me any sympathy." Then take me to these bodies. "No, I can't go anywhere or they might find me. I'll mark the area on your map and you can dig them up. Go! Find them and you'll see I'm telling the truth. If you clear my name, I can finally return to my family." Where is the site? "Near the Old Walls in Twin Rivers, southwest of the river in a clump of overgrowth." I'll be on my way then. We'll take a look at these bodies and see if he's telling the truth. Though I have a feeling when we come back he's gonna be gone. Well, that's the point we should be checking, I guess. At your feet lies an empty patch of earth nestled between grass tufts. The dirt appears to be soft and sinks slightly when you step on it. This is clearly the location Gino pointed out to you. Dig through the loose dirt and uncover what lays beneath the surface. Beneath the dirt you find a collection of bones wrapped in tattered crimson rags. A shining medallion bearing the insignia of the Blood Chanter Order rests among the bodies. Markings on the bone indicate that these Blood Chanters were killed by the iron weapons of the Disfavored. Looks like someone was doing something they shouldn't have. It would seem the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus started their feud a little earlier than we thought. Huh. So he was right. Interesting. Where's the Disfavored? Where does it say here? Yeah, Disfavored soldiers murdered Blood Chanters before the events of the war. That is very curious. We should probably go report in. Oh! A man stands on the side of the road ahead. He flies no heraldry and makes no move to acknowledge you. He wears no armor, and if he's armed, his weapon isn't visible. Approach him. The man doesn't move at all until you've almost reached him. Only then does his gaze turn towards you, his vacant eyes slow to focus on your approach. He draws out the vowel until his lungs can no longer sustain it. Custom. He frowns as he lapses into silence. Then, after a moment, Karalek. I am Karalek, purveyor of fine exotic goods. That which you don't know you need, I have. All for prices. Unreasonable. Unreasonably good, that is. Exotic? Yes, exotic. Meaning? Water. Water. Old water. He shudders and his eyes focus. His next words tumble out. Bane essence, too. Not much to look at aside from the glowing, but quite the supplement in the bedroom. Ancient gems, stones that predates. Are you sleepless? Sleepless? His forehead wrinkles. I sleep less than I used to, I mean. A busy life, the road, constant travel, incessant danger, especially in times like... You need to go back to the wound. I will. Just need to sell first. Let's see them then. Wise choice. Wise choice. Reexetrix. Hood of the Reexetrix. Interesting. With Reexetrix Piglet. On use, summon one pig. Huh. We've also got Greater Sigil of Piercing Force. Greatly increases armor penetration of a spell. And Sigil of Killing Blows. Causes a magical accent which causes a Taratus or lightning spell to deal additional damage to low health targets. Interesting. And you know what? Since it's so cheap, I'll grab it. Also, now that I think about it, I guess we are here, we can sell some of these things that we don't need. Like that and that I'm keeping. We'll sell... You know what? Hold on to those for now. And sell these few items. Alright. Now let's report in on what we found. Da-da-da-da-dum. There we are. You know, it does make sense why they might want to take care of him if he spotted them burying those bodies. But still, he shouldn't be. Not for what they've been doing. Here we are, Ventara. I found the bodies of the blood chanters you were hiding at Twin Rivers. What are you talking about? Ventara's voice drops and he continues in a solemn, quiet tone. Blood chanters in Twin Rivers. Don't act dumb. You've been hiding it for years, and Gino is the last piece of evidence. Ventara steps closer, her hand resting on the hilt of her sword, whispering so you can barely hear her. Making wild and misleading accusations against a commanding officer is a punishable offense, Fatefinder. I would take care. Really, Ventara? Is this information truly worth losing your life over? Ventara takes a step backward and drops her gaze, defeated. You win, Fatebinder. I will exonerate Gino. I was decidedly uncomfortable with my orders in this matter anyway. What were your orders? We were told to silence Gino, but to do it as quietly and indirectly as possible. Turning him into a wanted criminal seemed the best solution. She shakes her head, momentarily losing her composed standing. I didn't know until just now what exactly he did to deserve it. The Legion commander I respected would never slander the name of Graven Ash this way. You are a disgrace to our noble forces. I have followed Ash to the end of Tyranny itself. My last desire is to see the great general humbled. Ventara quiets as she takes a thoughtful moment. I've already said too much. She stands back at attention, returning her gaze to the crowd. And so I leave. Well, let's go speak with Gino and tell him that he's exonerated. And then probably I'll end the episode. Not quite how I expected it to go, but this is how it's going. Guess I can take it. Okay. I gotta go out there. Back to Desertus Arch, excuse me. Sorry about that. On the plus side, it's day. It's kind of tiring how I always seem to end up in locations at night. Tell me, Fatebinder, have you managed to clear my name? I found the bodies. They were Scarlet Chorus soldiers. Gino turns pale as the information sinks in. Treason against Kairos! And long before they started quarreling with the Chorus, they had every reason to want their witness dead. Have you spoken with the disfavored captain? I'm sure she could clear my name. She should be told what really happened. Yes, the disfavored should give you no more trouble, or they will answer to Tunon. Fatebinder, this is the best news I've had in years. There is no way I can thank you enough for the kindness you've shown me. I will go see my family right now. He throws his arms around you. Thank you.
Will do.
Oh, we did the right thing there. And I am going to end this episode here, because it's gone on about long enough. Next episode, we will make our way to finish clearing this out, find the guy we're supposed to find out here, and, yeah. Then head back into the old walls again. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Jason Pendragon, Barrack, Lantry, and Ebb. This has been a Let's Play of Tyranny, and I shall see you all next time.